today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now back to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That good for 22 and a first down.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
for the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Try the right side with Mitchell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Back to throw. Throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 1. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Mitchell will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
All you got to do better.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to be feeling.
Here we go, here we go. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Yeah, let's get set.
Now a play fake here on first down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's coming off his second interception.
Okay, ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going right back to Wilson. On the move past the 40. Still on his feet. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. They'll look to throw again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. George Kittle with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touch.
18 Cardinal.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the line. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, two cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. 51 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Once again, it's Mitchell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go. 70 Lions. On the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Hold the ready. Set the tone.
On the counter, Sermon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the...
Here we go. 180. Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Under 10.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But there to make the tackle, Jonathan Abram. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for San Francisco, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They moved to 16-0 on the year.
today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
Cowboy 80. Focus, defense, focus. And 25 for Mike. We're going 25 for Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off, their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw.
On the double. Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Hustle.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. This defense not budging. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Guys, pick it up.
They go play action here on first down. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A give here to Mitchell.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle as the first half is winding down.
And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final second. He's in the midst of a brilliant campaign through his 40th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive as they start again here, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right.
This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Niners have cut it back within a score.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know,
and San Francisco gets set to go here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throwing here to Kittle yet again. Caught.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, what a catch by Ayuk. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
That's us. That's us.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one is incomplete. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Now a timeout called for by the offense, and as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Touchdown! George Kittle, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. At 25 for Mike.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. J.J. Watt, tough to stop. He gets upfield and makes a play behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, able to avoid him. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Niners use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
And touchdown and congratulations.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Set. We'll go 25 to Mike. Here we go. Hey, 25.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Connects with Kittle underneath. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. Second and inches. On the handoff, Mitchell. Oh, what a move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Niners, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they will indeed limp to the finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.